Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Rich in significance or implication. A significant silence. Important in effect or meaning. A significant change in tax laws. Of considerable importance, size, or worth. Too closely correlated to be attributed to chance and therefore indicating a systematic relation. The interaction effect is significant at the 0.01 level. Rich in significance or implication. A meaning look. The message that is intended or expressed or signified. What is the meaning of this sentence? The idea that is intended. What is the meaning of this proverb? Rich in significance or implication. Filled with or attended with. A silence pregnant with suspense. Carrying developing offspring within the body or being about to produce new life. Having authority or ascendancy or influence. An important official. Of great significance or value. Important people. Important in effect or meaning. Of extreme importance, vital to the resolution of a crisis. Having or suggesting a consciousness of high position. Recited the decree with an important air. Having an abundant supply of money or possessions of value. A substantial family. Providing abundant nourishment. Ate a substantial breakfast. Of good quality and condition, solidly built. Several substantial timber buildings. Of or relating to the real nature or essential elements of something. A substantial argument. Having substance or capable of being treated as fact, not imaginary. The substantial world. Of considerable importance, size, or worth. Won by a substantial margin. Having a meaning or purpose. A meaningful explanation. Serving as or based on evidence. Evidential signs of a forced entry. Serving as or based on evidence. Its evidentiary value. Pertaining to or constituting evidence. Evidentiary technique. Far-reaching and thoroughgoing in effect, especially on the nature of something. The fundamental revolution in human values that has occurred. Being or involving basic facts or principles. The fundamental laws of the universe. The lowest tone of a harmonic series. Serving as an essential component. An example that was fundamental to the argument. Any factor that could be considered important to the understanding of a particular business. Fundamentals include a company's growth, revenues, earnings, management, and capital structure. In a boastful manner. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Conspicuous in position or importance. He's very large in financial circles. Generous and understanding and tolerant. A large and generous spirit. Above average in size or number or quantity or magnitude or extent. A large city. Ostentatiously lofty in style. A man given to large talk. A garment size for a large person. Fairly large or important in effect, influential. Played a large role in the negotiations. having broad power and range and scope. Taking the large view. Sufficiently significant to affect the whole world. The conversation could hardly be called world-shattering. Sufficiently significant to affect the whole world. Earth-shaking proposals. Loud enough to shake the very earth. Highly significant or important, especially bringing about or marking the beginning of a new development or era. An epoch-making discovery. Highly significant or important, especially bringing about or marking the beginning of a new development or era. Epochal decisions made by Roosevelt and Churchill. Far-reaching and thoroughgoing in effect, especially on the nature of something. Profound social changes. Situated at or extending to great depth. Too deep to have been sounded or plumbed. The profound depths of the sea. Of sleep, deep and complete. Fell into a profound sleep. Coming from deep within one. A profound sigh. Of the greatest intensity, complete. A profound silence. Showing intellectual penetration or emotional depth. The differences are profound. Worthy of attention because interesting, significant, or unusual. A remarkable achievement. Unusual or striking. A remarkable sight. Sufficiently significant to affect the whole world. The contest was no world-shaking affair. Of very great significance. A momentous event. Imposing in size or bulk or solidity. A monumental scale. Of outstanding significance. Einstein's monumental contributions to physics. Relating or belonging to or serving as a monument. The use of the arch in monumental architecture. Widely known and esteemed. A notable historian. A celebrity who is an inspiration to others. Worthy of attention because interesting, significant, or unusual. A notable increase in the crime rate. Worthy of attention because interesting, significant, or unusual. A noteworthy fact is that her students rarely complain. A person secretly employed in espionage for a government. Relating to or requiring or amenable to treatment by surgery, especially as opposed to medicine. Operative dentistry. Someone who can be employed as a detective to collect information. e.g. a machine, performing or capable of performing. Being in force or having or exerting force. Operative regulations. Effective, producing a desired effect. The operative word. Ominously prophetic. Puffed up with vanity. Of momentous or ominous significance. Such a portentous monster raised all my curiosity. Tending to prove a particular proposition or to persuade you of the truth of an allegation. Evidence should only be excluded if its probative value was outweighed by its prejudicial effect. Tending to prove a particular proposition or to persuade you of the truth of an allegation. Far beyond what is usual in magnitude or degree. The young Mozart's prodigious talents. So great in size or force or extent as to elicit awe. A prodigious storm. Of momentous or ominous significance. A prodigious vision. large or relatively large in number or amount or extent or degree. A considerable quantity. Of great significance or value. A branch of applied mathematics concerned with the collection and interpretation of quantitative data and the use of probability theory to estimate population parameters.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.